From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
The Rams take over. At their own 28-yard line.
A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now Prescott.
At the 28-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throwing, Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. That pass complete to Moore. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
This defense for the Rams, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A game of 15. First down, Detroit.
Goff going to shift him around. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Goff.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
And now an audible here into something else.
Play action. It's Goff.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's good for a first down. His 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First down.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. To throw is Goff. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
And it's third down. Third and long.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Goff. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. And the Rams sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. 2nd and 3. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. To the air again, Prescott. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now gone. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
He's got this to Williams, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Goff now looks to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Goff looking to change the play. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Gibbs again. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like all of my life. I'm in that thing shifting and I'm lane switching.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Prescott now. And that one too wide and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And again, it's Prescott. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Rams are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now it's gone. That's complete to Laporta.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
Goff going to shift him around. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams
With career touchdown number 70.
and the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Prescott. And this one's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
That is caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, LA!
Puka Nacua, 70 yards. And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Goff.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Now Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Hands it off out of the gun.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. To throw is Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Goff.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Gone.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Back to throw. Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
From 3 yards out.
And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Prescott.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And some room to work. And all the way down to the 29. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Prescott.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. That is intercepted. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now Goff. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
Goff now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he will get out of bounds, so nice work after the catch. That gets him really good yardage, and they stop the clock as well.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Now Prescott. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Rams, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Garbage.